Afternoon Campers, it's the 21st of December. It's 14:16. Tried to do another video earlier on, I couldn't get a fucking load, and I don't know what I've done with it, messing about with it. But hey ho, just disregard that one because we've got a new one. Yeah, I've not done a lot, but I'm out last night, didn't get hassled much last night, seen the police a couple of times, but never said nothing. Don't know whether they're just going to leave me alone or what, but I thought they'd make an exception for me, would you? Back of the nest at the moment. Or it must be a babe. She's just come back from work, shopping, and whatever else she does. And she's just gone in and make the coffee. I'm led to believe. So what's happening? I don't know. We're going out for a meal tonight, but all in the bubble that I associate with. But where we go, we all sit apart, so it's all quite good, really. You can still have a chat and a laugh, and all sit at separate tables. Well, me and Pete, because we're a bubble, we all sit on the same table. We sit on tables like Knights of the Round Table. We all sit around in little table, just fucking showing you know, little tables all round. But I think there's only about 7 of us, 10 of us going, something like that. But we don't redo the 6, whatever the fucking rule is, because we're all in there separate. Although we're together, if that makes sense. It's a bit like when a load of camper vans park up together, isn't it? They're all on their own, but they're together because they're together, if you see what I mean. Yeah, I don't know what she's doing. She's cooking in the kitchen now. She made the coffee ages ago. So you know what she's... I can see her. She took her fucking jumper off now. And she put her coat on. Oh, she's going shopping for me, and she should be off tomorrow. Yeah, I should be off tomorrow. What's that, Thursday? No, it's not. Was it Tuesday tomorrow? I should be off tomorrow night. I should be out tomorrow night, out Wednesday night, and I'll be back Thursday. But she's working Wednesday and Thursday anyway. So what's she doing then? Oh, she might be drinking her cup of coffee and make sure mine's not too fucking hot for me. Yeah, so what'll be happening? I ain't got a clue. But you know, she don't get all my. Don't get the usual stuff she gets me because I wouldn't want all that because I'm only good for 2 days instead of 4. Well, 2 days instead of 5, really, isn't it? But yeah. So what all this lockdown's going to bring, I haven't got a clue. I mean, it makes me laugh when they said about people leaving London because of lockdown, but they weren't doing nothing illegal. I'm just turning like a light out now. So, there you go. But you've got a... Oh, she didn't hear her. She'll see her now. I thought you were bringing out a cup of coffee each.
I don't mind. Cats threw up over the kitchen floor, that's why I didn't come out straight away.
Oh, yeah.
Sort that out. Right.
So it's like you're cooking.
Yeah. Have your card, you bugger.
No. Where's my card? Where's my phone then?
In your hand.
Oh, of course. Oh, you dick annoying. I was going to say, I need my phone, so I need my card. So I'm videoing you. Got anything to say?
Yeah, you can't help it, can you?
It's my age.
Yeah, right. Give us a kiss.
Right. Right, love you.
Love you too. See you in a bit.
I'll see you in a bit.
You want this door shut?
Yes, please. Jean. So she's gone there. She's back. I only left it open because I thought you was going to turn up with 2 cups of coffee. Yeah. Anyway, so that's that. Enough of that. Then she gone shopping. clean my fridge. I'll tell you what I got to do. Bloody, what do you call it? My carpet. I don't know if you can see it, my thing. That's like fucking shit all of that is. I've been getting a bit of trouble. My heater not switching off and switching on properly. But I did get that before. But I'm just thinking to myself, I was going to get a roof rack made to go on here. And it was going to be 800 quid. Sort of custom made thing. Well, aluminium and whatever. But I didn't have it done in the end. I used some, I don't know what they call it now. It's like some channeling stuff. Cost me about £40 to do it, to make me solar panel. And room for me other solar panel, or the solar panel I haven't got yet, and room for me spotlights and that. And me spotlight on the front. So I can get the same heaters I got on now, apart from me digitally controlled. I can get it for £1,425 I can replace it for. So if you take that 800 quid I would have spent for 1,400 quid, it isn't such a disaster, is it? But I'm not too sure. I just don't want to. I don't want to fanny about with it. I mean, the heater's all right. I mean, the heater works all right, but it just gets a bit temperamental starting. But I've been told by the bloke who repaired it last time. He put a lot of new stuff on it to fix it. And what it was, where the exhaust goes out through the side of the van, and the air intake is around the exhaust, if you understand. So you've got like an exhaust like that, and then you've got a bigger inlet around the outside. It had cracked on the Jubilee clip, and it was letting exhaust into the air intake. So it was messing the mixture up, and because it was messing the mixture up, it wouldn't fire up and it wouldn't switch on. Well, it would fire up, and it'd just go on for a minute or so, and it switched itself off again. So there you go. But I mean, yeah, and also when it comes, because apparently the heater's £1,425. That's the cheapest I could see, and I think it's £1,600 for the piping and all the vents and whatever. But of course I got all that because that's all here. So basically, and I haven't got to cut no holes or fucking what's it. I just disconnect the gas, disconnect the water, disconnect the exhaust, disconnect the electrics, take it out, bolt the other one back in again, and we're in business. Everything's there. So, but I think I'll get my mate John Smart. He's a plumber and he's done his own. So I'll either get him to do it or get Chris to do it. Or give me a hand to do it, or what? Basically, I tell you they give me a hand to do it. Basically, what it is, they do it. I stand there and fucking watch, make the copy, and pass the spanners. But that's about it, really. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about fucking years ago. You heard about having sex doggy fashion in all these different fucking positions, aren't you? Well, those fucking bird I fucking met down fucking Froome, they're a bit fucking weird down there, aren't they? Fucking donkeys years ago. She likes it fucking doing it Jenga style. And I said, well, what's fucking Jenga style? She said, well, you put your fingers in and make a little hole. She says, then you get fucking, well, she said, up me, like that. And I'm stood up. And she said, you keep going till I fall over. She said, if you weren't very good, she said, let's see when you pull it out, I fall over. That made me chuckle. I always thought that was a few fucking years ago. Yeah, so, I don't know. Anyway, peeps, I'm going to go now because I'm getting bored. I always spoke to Chantel, not my daughter, not my granddaughter Chantel, the other one. Can't remember, she's up from Stroud, I think. Near when she was a Salisbury girl. I think she's a Salisbury girl. Yeah. And she was talking to me on the phone with a fucking face mask on. Because she ain't got her makeup on. But she drank champagne. So that's all right, isn't it? Fucking talk to somebody. Got the phone that way, the portrait. Is it portrait? Up right now. And she's down in the corner like that. And I don't know if she's got a fucking mask on or not. And because it was a bad line, when you're talking, because it's got a mask on, you can't see their lips move. So you don't know whether they're speaking or whether they're just gone quiet and waiting for you to speak. Anyway, that's by the by. So I'll speak to you all later, and I'll let you know how we get on the night. If we got to get on the night, if it all happens, and if it don't, I'll take a video when we're there, and as you do. And I'll speak to you all later. Remember, stay classy, no fighting. Bye bye. Do 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 do. Bye bye. Merry Christmas.